a good time, but tonight is more about not necessarily just fun, but like the energy. Tonight, we're gonna need to bring some energy. Who had a long week? Who feel like, look, you like this week was long, okay? If you had a long week, man, I'm telling you, this week felt kind of long for me too. I was like, man, I can't wait till Saturday gets here. Who was it? Y'all? Is it just me? I was like, man, I can't wait till Saturday gets here. Yes. Okay, so tonight, let me tell you what you can expect. Because we invited not just Dee-1 back, we invited Empowered back. And guys know that Empowered is a music group born and bred right here at Faith4Life. And so they're going to be coming up in just a minute. Y'all, when they come up here, give them energy too. Tonight is hosted by Ignite. Ignite, I'm going to count to 3. And Ignite, I want you to make some noise. Ignite. I'm going to count to 3 and Ignite. I want you to make some noise. 1. Let me see how much y'all give me. 2. 3. I like it. I'll take that, Bark. We're going to do it again. Ignite, make some noise. Because you are hosting tonight. You are the reason why we have brought Dee-1 back into the room for everyone to experience. Give me that loud noise on the count of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Much better, much better. Okay, so here's what you can expect tonight. We are going to have a Nerf bow and arrow rematch. Saturday night, we had one. And literally by one arrow, one of the teams won. And y'all was like, y'all should have let me shoot. Y'all should have let me shoot. So we're going to have a rematch in this room. And we're going to have that arrow shoot across right here in the front. Any volunteers to shoot the Nerf gun bow and arrow? Any volunteers? Oh, I see a couple hands back there. Hey, new faces. Everyone with your new faces, I'd love for you to come a little bit closer. Let me tell you why. I am positive Dee-1 feeds off the energy of the room, right? And you guys are kind of in the darkness. So if you guys could come up a little bit closer, do that. Come up like 4th row, 3rd row, 4th row. That would be amazing. Yeah, even on this side, so that way he can see our faces. We're already masked, right? You can come even on this section right here is open. Let's do it. Yeah, this section over here, let's do it. He is going to feed off our energy, and we want that. We want that. Nice. All right, so we're about to get started. Are y'all ready to hear Empowered? Hey, Ignite. These y'all people. Y'all ready to hear Empowered? Yes, y'all, they came back upon request. We're so excited to have them. Empowered, y'all are welcome to the stage. Come on and take this thing over. Let's go. Let's go. Everybody.
All right, well, we're going to invite y'all to stand on your feet. Let's have some fun tonight. Woo! Hey, Jesus, we worship you. We give you the glory. We give you the honor. We give you the praise. God, we came here for you tonight. So we lift it up. We lift it up to you, Jesus. Woo!
3, 2, 1.
Come on. Hey.
Drums, 2, 3, 4. Verse, 2, 3, 4. Instrumental. 2, 3, 4. Instrumental. 2, 3, 4. Drums. 2, 3, 4. Bridge. 2, 3, 4. Breakdown. 2, 3, 4. End.
Make some noise if you have the victory.
Let's keep it going, let's keep it going, let's keep
Intro.
it
2,
going.
3,
Here
4.
we go. Come on, can y'all rock
Repeat.
with me?
2,
Can y'all rock
3,
with me?
4.
Rock with me out there.
Build it
Let's
up.
go.
2,
Let's go.
3,
Let's go.
4.
Let's go.
All in. 2, 3, 4.
Hey, come on and make some noise. Hey.
Repeat. 2, 3, 4.
You say.
Verse. 2, 3, 4.
In the one true God. Whoa, you say. Yeah, that's right. Say, whoa.
Intro, 2, 3, 4. Verse, 2, 3, 4.
Kingdom that has no end. Kingdom with no end. And join the people of God. Sing along. You say, Amen. 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 It is so, amen. It is so. That's what we say when we say amen. We say it is so.
Repeat,
What we
2,
believe
3,
is so.
4.
Amen.
Bridge, 2, 3, 4.
Let's do it. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lord, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the glory forever. Sing it. Come on, let's rock again. Right here, right here, right here. Amen. 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 Yours is the kingdom, yours is the power, yours is the glory. Forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever. Take it out. Oh, you say, one more time. Here we go. Come on and make some noise. Woo!
Welcome everyone. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all doing good? Well, my name is Chris.
And I'm Nikki.
And this is Nikki. We want to welcome you guys to the first Friday Night Live here in 2021 at Faith4Life. All right? Give it up. You give it up a little bit more. You know, we just want to thank you guys for coming out and just sharing this special night with us just to start the year off right, you know, in God's presence. So we thank you guys for coming out. So.
You know, you could have been anywhere else on a Friday night, but you decided to come here, and that was a great choice. Great choice.
Exactly. So, You guys know we're going to have Dee-1 here performing tonight. So give it up, man. New Orleans, okay. And we want to know, like, what are some of you guys' favorite Dee-1 songs? I mean, you can scream it out. What'd you say?
Scream it out.
I couldn't hear you. Say it again.
Corona Clap.
Okay. Corona Clap. Anybody
That's the
else?
newer one, clearly. It's a newer one.
Anybody else? I know God. Okay. I know God. I would say mine is kind of a little throwback because it's real close to me. I finally paid Sally Mae back. You guys probably don't know nothing about that because y'all still young, you know.
Yes,
so
yes.
for all the adults and the current college kids, that's my joint right there.
I can relate. My other one is no car note. Again,
look at that.
I have a car note now, but originally I did not, and I didn't want to give it up until it literally just stopped cranking up. So, God was telling me, get a car note. It's fine.
There we go. Look at that. Dee-1 was putting out them blessings early, letting you know you can be free. Okay, so I just want to welcome all any first-timers here to Faith4Life. And then, like I said, this is the first night for Friday Night Live. So just want to welcome anyone out here. And, oh, man, we don't have it on screen. We will let you know here how to get connected to the church. I mean, you can follow us on Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook, Faith4Life Round Rock.
We have two services on Sundays, 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. So just come on in and see us.
There we go. All right, so now we're about to get started with the game. The game of the century right here. Nerf Wars. What y'all know about Nerf Wars? Come on, Ignite. Shoot, no, don't shoot him in the head.
No headshots.
Shoot him in the leg. But we're going to get started with Nerf Wars, all right? So we want to get, we need what? You got the volunteers? You got them? You want me to pick the volunteers? We need 2? We need 4. A holder and a Nikki.
So we're going to pick 6 people total. 6 people total.
How are you going to do this? I'm going to let you pick.
I pick 3, you pick 3.
All right.
Okay, you can't put it all on me. All right.
Who you got?
I'm going to pick Jamon.
I'm going to pick Jamon. Then I'm going to pick... You raise your hand. Your 2 right? I'll pick you 2. You raise your hand first. I'll pick 2 from here or 1 from here.
Okay, well, I'm going to pick Isaiah.
Oh, that's it? Look who that.
I got to get 4.
Who raised it? Any, many, mighty, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he has a left foot. Any, mighty, mo. Not you, but you. It was Maya.
All right, I need one more from this side over here. One more.
Yeah, you ready?
I want with the braid.
All right.
All right. So
No,
we have-
come here. You right here. We got guys versus... Yeah, right here. 3. Or is it guys versus girls or
I
what?
thought we need a girl over here.
All right, so Kamaya, you are over there. Or you know what? No, let's switch it up. What's your name? Cadence, you go over there. You can meet some new friends there. And what's your name? Ty, you over here. No, you need that? How are you doing the teams now?
All right, so the way this works, we are going to need, we need one person to pick up a hoo-hoo, and the other 2 to kind of get in the aisle so that you're not in the way.
Ooh. Let's see who gon'. Oh, should they get something if they win? I don't know. Maybe a good old s'more. I heard we doing s'mores after this outside. Maybe they're the first people to go out.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
You see? Maybe that's what it is.
So I'm going to need one person. Who wants to go first?
The first shooter, everyone else step back.
All right, everyone else step back. You 2 step back. Cadence, is that what it is? Cadence and Jamon step back. All right. So,
the object of it, Isaiah already knows. But what is your name? Caitlin? Okay, Caitlin. So he's going to shoot that through the hoop.
So you have to hold it above your head and keep it as still as you can.
I would put it to the side of you,
Yeah.
just in case, and I would extend it a little bit, There you go, girl, just in case. If you are behind the hoop, it is at your own risk. You are accepting that by remaining seated. All right.
I also have found it's better if you put it on this side. That protects them more.
Good.
I don't want anyone getting hurt.
I need to know who out of all, how many shots do the shooters get? 3? 2. 2 shots each.
2.
Now, if Isaiah gets it, let's say Isaiah represents this section right here, this section right here. So if Isaiah gets at least 1 shot in, they get to hit the after party first. Jamon, how about this one? These two, Jamon.
Okay. And then Cadence, it's all right. You don't need a lot of people on team.
Cadence gonna be that section.
You-
The
yeah,
one D1 sits in.
You VIP Cadence. That's your team.
Yes. All right.
Are we
Here we
ready?
go. Isaiah, you ready? The hoop is still. She
Hold-
holding her breath. She clenched.
Hold it out, girl.
Oh! Did it go
It
through?
went straight through. It was in the
That
middle.
was too good.
In the middle.
Okay, so they already got one. Oh, let's see if he can make both. That's that good steady arm. That's right. It's in your blood. Here we go. Oh,
It's
that's
all
all
right.
right. He
It's
got
all right.
one
You got
in.
one. You got one.
You can take your bow over there behind the stage to Mr. Chris. Nice. All right, Jamon is up next.
Caitlin, I'll have you come bring your hoop to Miss Aaliyah. Can you bring your hoop to Miss Aaliyah over here? And then we'll have, Caitlin, you can bring the hoop to Aaliyah. She's right here. And then Ty or Kamaya, one of you guys can pick up that hoop.
All right, Jamon is shooting
Other way.
for the middle 2 sections. Jamon is shooting. I think he's ready.
Come on, Jamon.
Oh, but the arrow, I have to say, it does have a piece missing out the arrow. It easily could have affected his shot.
It could.
I'm just saying.
You got it, Jamon.
Oh,
So close.
Excellent shots. Take both of those things over towards Miss Aaliyah. Excellent.
And then Kamaya will have you
Grab a hoop.
Grab a hoop from Miss Aaliyah.
Yes.
And Cadence is going to shoot.
Here we go. Girl power up in here.
Oh, that went in.
Close. She needs one more air. Oh, did it make it?
It went in. It went to the top.
How can I not see this
It
from
went
here?
to the top part.
My goodness.
That went in.
She nailed it. Y'all give it up for her. Yes.
We need one more. See if she can get 2. But no, it went in the top part.
So close.
So close.
So good. Excellent shots. Give it up for everybody who participated.
Good job, guys.
Yes.
Y'all were brave. Y'all were brave for not moving.
All right. So D1 is going to be out in just a minute. Here's what I'm going to do. Miss Nikki, I'm going to switch mics because this is his and we want to sanitize this for him. I think let's bring those wipes over here. We want to sanitize this one for him. And I'll take yours, Miss Nikki. You are the woman. All right, so we're about to invite D1 to the stage. Let me tell you something that's really important. Energy. Everybody say energy. Y'all, have you ever been nervous to speak in front of a group before? Do you know, maybe in class or even at work or anywhere. Let me tell you something that's worse, okay? When you like height and people looking at you like this. And because we got masks on, everybody kind of already look like that. So unless you move, you almost can't really let them know that you with them, right? Right? So as he enters the room, y'all give it up for Dee-1 coming on up in here. Yes, we are so excited. Okay, now Ignite, we want to run this quick video real quick, and then after that, Dee-1 is going to hit the stage. And then Pastor Evan is going to come up, and he's going to ask him some questions. So if you have a cell phone, I want to give you a chance to text in a question. So let me give you the Faith4Life text number. If you ever have any questions, or even if you want to join any of our communities or anything like that, this is the number. So load it up, get your text message app open. The number is 512-714-3334. And when you text that number, you can text your question directly into that number. Now, a lot of times, I know if it was me, questions I would have would be about, even with COVID, like how did that impact you reaching people? What made you even start, rapping and speaking? I would even want to know, man, how do you live for God when there's so much pressure, right? There's a lot of pressure in society to live a certain way. How does he maintain, right? Whatever questions you have, we're going to try to get to all of them. But we're going to ask the questions that you text in directly to 512-714-3334. So what questions do you want Dee-1 to answer for you tonight? Pastor Evan is going to ask those questions on your behalf to him. And then afterwards, he's going to be free for pictures and all that. Merch. Yeah, we got some stuff that he wants you guys to have. So you will be able to purchase those things at the merch table in the back when this is over. And from Wednesday, we only got a couple things back. So it's literally like first come, first serve on his merch, okay? All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and invite him up. Dee-1, you have your own sanitized microphone right there. Y'all give it up. Stand to your feet. Stand to your feet. Let's make some noise for our guests. Woo, woo!
Thank you so much, Sister Priscilla. Oh, sure. Appreciate that. Yes. Thank y'all so much for having me. Yeah, y'all can sit down now. It's all good. It's all to the good. So I'm Dee-1, and I come from New Orleans, Louisiana. Anybody ever been in New Orleans before? Hands up. A few people. That's my city. So we have a lot of stuff. Okay, I see New Orleans in the building. We have a lot of stuff to cover tonight, y'all. And everything that I cover is going to be through my songs. So anything I talk to y'all about, I got songs to back it up. So how many of y'all go to this church? How many people attend this church right here? Okay. How many people attend a whole different church? Okay. Well, guess what? Even if you're visiting this church, I hope y'all know that we are all family, right? Y'all know that? In real life, we're really all family because we all living our lives for God. So this first song I'm going to do, the mindset when I made this song was when we get out there into the streets and we get out there into the world, everybody is not necessarily excited for us being family and loving each other. So not everybody is for us. And if they're not for us, that means they're what? If they're not for us, that means they're what? So for this first song, I need y'all to help me out. We're going to say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive those who trespass against us. They ain't trying to go against us. They don't want to go. They ain't trying to go. They don't want to go. Against us. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, now this the other thing. I will not do any song tonight where I'm the only person on stage. Sharing is caring. So, for this first song, who gonna come up on the stage and rock out with your boy Uno? Who gonna come and do it? I think it's gonna be Orange Hoodie. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Orange Hoodie. Let's go. Run that for me, DJ. Let's get it. Here we go. You better cut up. You better cut up. Against us, about to go down, yeah. Look, we gonna do our thing. But what we really respond well to is y'all energy. So if y'all want her to cut up, then y'all gotta cut up. You hear me? Stand up, stand up, stand up. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody, get you with their vision. Learn from repetition. They got no mission vision, so I question their intentions. Yeah, I'm paranoid. Everybody's a sinner. If you ain't on the mission I'm on, then you's an enemy. I know some people that's real. Don't ask me how I'm doing. You don't care how I feel. You just plotting on my paper. You catch my girl slipping, you'll try to take her. That's what you pray for. That's why I look a man in his eyes. He ain't nothing to me. I see the spirit in that man. That's something to see. Saints scoring with the Godfather. We just pawns in his chess game of law and order. Everybody, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive those who trespass against us. Everybody say. Everybody say. Everybody say. Everybody say. We some gangsters. Ha. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Check. I don't like most of them. The main ones you gotta watch. Be close to your our people. We tore up from the floor. Backstabbing, conniving, the plot. Need to grow up. Every rapper talking, taking somebody girl. Everything on TV over sexualized. I really hate this world. Black people robbing black people killing more. These are facts. Looking at my own people, wonder if they plot. Smile so bright, heart so rotten. Pick you apart like cotton. New slaves hanging ourselves minus the noose. Sound but still spitting the truth. Got to, and to tell you the truth, I ain't even mad. Saints sparring with the Godfather throwing jabs. Speak about peace, they think that you're weak. We ain't on the same mission. Everybody say, our Father who art in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive those who trespass against us. Everybody say. Everybody say. Everybody say. Everybody say against us. Against. We some gangsters. Yeah. Make some noise. Cut that off, DJ. Cut that short. Cut that short. Cut that off. Yeah. Cut that off. Y'all make some noise for this queen right here, please. I was shocked. In a good way. What's your name? Moya? Moya? What grade you in, Moya? 8th grade? And you love Jesus, right? You good in my book, believe that. We Gucci. All right? So that shows how we all united, y'all. We are all one family. Literally, I love when I meet someone else and it's like, we never met in person, but because you love God, and I love God, and we serious about our walk, we family, because we know we want the same things in life. Now this next song, this jumps to a whole different topic. It's one thing to connect with somebody and be like, damn, we're on the same page because we love God. But in order for somebody to love God, first they got to do what? They got to know God. You can't love somebody that you don't know. And I learned this by being a little boy in New Orleans. You can have knowledge of what somebody is, but you might not have a relationship with them. So I'm real curious right now to ask y'all, who in here feels like, man, I really know God. I got a relationship with God. Anybody? That's fire. That's fire. And what's the best way to get to know God? To read what? Bet. It's a lot of info in there. What's the best way to talk to God? What we call that? It's a P word. Believe that. So that being said, this next song is called I Know God. And for this song, we're going to say, I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. You dig? Told y'all I ain't performing no songs by myself. Who coming up here with me for this I Know God? Oh, yeah? Oh, my little brother right here? Yeah, y'all make some noise for him. Yeah. Let's go. Now, look. This one a little laid back, so I still want you to get hype, but you gotta like ease your way into it. You heard me? All right? Let's go. I know God. You want a microphone? You gonna sing or you gonna dance? What's up? You gonna dance. Let me spit to you. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. Hopefully to have a beautiful wife and a couple kids. So many things trying to hold me back in this world. Plus life's so much harder when you black in this world. I'm just trying to put my family in a much better position. People disguising as friends, they my competition. I'm on a mission, pressure risen. Try to hit my partners up to vent, they too busy to listen. Let's go. Can't drop the ball. Some hating on me, others waiting on my downfall. Never know how long we got here, so I'm in a rush. People think they're untouchable till they get touched. Ain't no limit to the struggles life will bring. But every day I be hustling, doing my little thing. I ain't trying to play the victim. I never asked this question. Could you pray for me? Everybody say, I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to, what you say? I know God got a plan for me. I know God got a, everybody. 3, 2, 1, what you say? I know God got a plan for me. Let's go. Let's go. What's up? I know God got a plan for me. Sing it loud. Everybody say. I love it. I love it. Everybody say. I know God got a plan for me. For real. Yeah. Check me out. And the enemy been coming at my head lately. Seem like every bird want my bread lately. Too many people in my city found dead lately. And my girl been leaving me on red lately. I ain't even tripping, I'm one of God's soldiers. This chip on my shoulder, size of a boulder. Told you, showed you, love you, support you. You can't be trusted, cut you off like I don't know you, outrode you. I ain't charged for what I sold you. Go now, get right, put on for the delivering that music that my fan base felt. Flow so hot it make the butter on your pancakes melt. People be complaining about the hand they dealt, cause they lack perspective and don't understand themselves. Only getting one life, and I'm too blessed. I keep my threes up. Now everybody say, I know God got a
plan for me,
but I don't know what it is.
I'm just out here trying to handle my biz.
I know God got a plan for me, but I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to
handle my biz.
I know God got a, I see you. We about to cut up there, bro. You ready? I know God, everybody. Everybody. 3, 2, 1, what you got? I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. I know God got a plan for me. Yeah. Cut up. I know God got a plan for me. Cut up. Ooh. I know God got a plan for me. Faith4Life, say. But I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. But I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to say it loud. But I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. But I don't know what it is. I'm just out here trying to handle my biz. Yeah. I absolutely love it. Now, for this next song, I already know who I want to come up to the stage. I already know. It's 3 people. Because for this next song, I'm going to need everybody in the church to throw their threes up. You heard me? Because whenever you see Dee-1 and I throw these threes up right here, I don't know if y'all really know how I rock or how I get down. But when you see them threes up, you know what they represent. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Can I get my 3 right here in the front row to come up here on stage? Miss Mariah. my little bro Josiah. And last but not least, Ralph. Let's get it. Now look, I'm going to have y'all on stage for a few songs. This first song is nice and chill, all right? This next song, you about to get sweaty, all right? So for this first song, I need y'all to throw your threes up, all right, when it's time. Yep. Make sure they can see y'all. Don't stand over there. Come spread out. There we go. 3 is up, my man. Let's go. 3 is up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Got my man Ralph in the house. Josiah in the house. Mariah, left side, throw your 3s up. Throw your 3s up. Right side, throw your 3s up. Throw your 3s up. In the middle, throw your 3s up. Throw your 3s up. Everybody on the stage, throw your 3s up. Now when you see them 3s up, you know what they represent. What's that? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What?
Be real, be righteous, be relevant.
Now when you see them 3s up, you know what they represent. What's that? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real,
be righteous, be relevant.
I live it more than I talk it, walk it more than I walk it, standing for something real, so I made myself a target, yelling I hope they hear me. I think they heard us, from those who flip burgers to the white collar rich burglar. I got a purpose, got the enemy nervous, God gave me this stage, it's a must that I flourish, giving them courage, even when they discouraged. Me no feed them lies, feed them brain food, get them nourished. It tastes so good, this go from my hood to your hood, up to greatness, I'm up to no good. I could have been rich, but that's another story. I'm trying to do it in a way that bring my mother glory, bring my father honor. They call me Jeffrey Dahmer, eating whack rappers alive, hip-hop piranha. When I say whack, I don't mean your rhymes whack. I mean your content sucks, I can't co-sign that. Look at these meme mugs. When I come around, everybody got these meme mugs. I be like, what's up with these meme mugs? They be like, Dee-1 smile. You know how long it's been since I seen love? 10% of people live the life they dreamed of. The other 90 make the best with what they got. I don't focus on the not, negative or the no. I just focus on the top. Hey, Mariah, let's go. When you see them 3s up, you know what they represent. What's that? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What?
Be real, be righteous, be relevant.
What?
Be real, be righteous, be relevant.
When you see them 3s up, you know what they represent. Everybody.
Be real, be righteous, be relevant.
What you say? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What?
Be real, be righteous, be relevant. It's set in by the 7.
He applied it by 8, so he was mature as a freshman. Then sophomore year, he kinda got off track. His family problems had me thinking about adopting that cat, but I didn't. I was going through some things of my own. I was inconsistent and we lost touch before long. Then 2 years later, man, I tell you no lie, I was walking on Canal when I ran into my guy. Teardrops under his eyes brought teardrops to my eyes. Teardrops under his eyes brought... I took my hands and tried to wipe them away. He said, nah, big brother, them there here to stay. Hey, what you expect when you neglect an adolescent that's already a wreck? From Compton to Quebec, we got the tender lives of these youngsters in our hands. And I know that I done dropped the ball before. Man, when you see them 3s up, you know what they represent. Everybody, be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous. When you see them 3s up, you know what they represent. What's that? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? Be real, be righteous. Cut it off, cut it off. Now when you see them 3s up, you know what they represent. What? What? Do the Mariah dance. Go ahead, Mariah. What's that dance? Hey, 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 hey. Mariah, it's about time we whip out the secret surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to get a song sung to you from none other than the supremely talented Miss Mariah Naomi Black. You dig? You ready?
God's gonna open the windows of heaven, pour me out a blessing. Wouldn't even try to say it, wouldn't even try to explain it, but it's gonna be big. Blow your mind. God's gonna open the windows of heaven, pour me out a blessing. Wouldn't even to explain it, wouldn't even try to explain it, but it's gonna be big. Blow your mind.
You did it! You did it! She had to go backstage. She said, I've been waiting to perform in front of a big crowd. She literally told me that. And she just performed big in front of a big crowd. Y'all make some noise for her. Awesome. Now this next song, I said I needed y'all to stay on stage. Oh, watch your mask. This next song is a new song that I put out at the end of 2020. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm Dee-1 and I'm a rapper and I'm really proud of that and I've done a lot in that world. But before I ever started being a rapper, I want y'all to know I also graduated from college, okay? So I want y'all to know that. And I want y'all to know that because there's more to us than just the box that people try to put us in. People try to put you in a box because of how you look or what neighborhood or what city you're from. There's no box that's too big for what God has planned for your life, okay? So with that being said, after I graduated from college, I got a job. Some of y'all might know what my job was before I became a rapper. Who said McDonald's? Who said that? I didn't work at McDonald's. Hey, exactly. I was a middle school teacher before I became a rapper, right? And when I stopped teaching because I wanted to rap, the first person I had to go and tell was my mom. And my mom was really, really, really nervous because she said, wait, you want to be a rapper? Why? Like, that's dangerous. And you just want to be like everybody else? And I tried to tell her, Ma, I have a different plan for my rap career. I'm actually going to make you proud. And I'm not going to get on there and be rapping about a bunch of negativity and a bunch of foolishness. I'm trying to make God proud. So she kind of didn't really believe me at first. So here we are, a few years later, y'all. And it's like, Mama, I made it. I'm successful, and I'm still keeping God first. So I did this song. It's called Hi, Mom. All right? So for this song, I need y'all to help me. Y'all going to really turn up on this. This is a fire song to dance to. But for the song, we're going to say, Hi, Mom. Look at what I'm doing. I'm winning trophies and getting plaques. I'm making money and giving back. Yeah. Hi, Mom. All of my dollars got blue faces. All of my tennis got new laces. Every day I'm seeing new places. Hey, all right? So I need y'all to help me out on this. We got 3 fire dancers. Let's go with Hi, Mom. Yeah. Uh-oh. Everybody say, Hi, Mom. Look at what I'm doing. I'm winning trophies and getting plaques. I'm making money and giving back. Yeah. Hi, Mom. All of my dollars got blue faces. All of my tennis got new laces. Every day I'm seeing new places. When I told Mom what I wanted to be, she got really, really scared for me. Told her I was headed for the TV screen. She said people in this world are evil and mean. I gave her a kiss, said I'll be back. She said, are you nervous? I said, never that. She said, be careful. I said, would I not? She said, where you going? I said, to the top. Now I'm in a plane consuming a view. If you don't know me, I'm Googleable. I'm the one with the slaps they be losing to. Whole lot of naysayers I be proving it to. Who the man? You a hater, but I know deep down you a fan. Fall down, bounce back. Part of God's plan. Kick game on the track. Black Jackie Chan. Hi, Mom. Look at what I'm doing. I'm winning trophies and getting plaques. I'm making money and giving back. Hi, Mom. All of my dollars got blue faces. All of my tennis got new laces. Every day I'm seeing new places. Yes, Mom, I've been eating every day. Yes, Mom, I promise I've been getting paid. Yes, Mom, I've been sleeping enough. Yes, Mom, your boy's all grown up. know, ma'am. I don't even know who they are. The people on the internet always taking it far. Most times I ignore them. I don't give them a mention. We call them trolls. They just want attention. I make this look easy, but it's hard. Mom, congrats, you raise yourself a star. Let's go to the lot, pick out a applause. You the one that deserve the most. But I do it. They have been trying to stop me. They blew it. They don't be talking a lot. D, get to it. Told them that I was gonna make it. I knew it. Hi, Mom. Look at what I'm doing. I'm winning trophies and getting plaques. I'm making money and giving back. Yeah, yeah. Hi, Mom. All of my dollars got blue faces. All of my tennis got new laces. Every day I'm seeing faces. Everybody. Hi, Mom. Everybody sing it one time. Hi, Mom. Everybody sing it one time. Everybody point to your mom. Hi, Mom. Yeah, y'all make some noise for that hi, Mom. Thank y'all so much for y'all help up on stage. Thank y'all, yeah. Now, like I told y'all, it's important for me to want to make my mom proud. Can somebody in here tell me another human being who it's important for you to not let that person down? Anybody? Can you think of somebody in your life who you don't want to let down? You can raise your hand. I'm going to call on you. Anybody? Who? You don't want to let your dad down. I feel that, my brother. I feel that. All right? Yeah. You don't want to let yourself down. Can you explain that for the people who might be like, whoa, huh? Explain that. Hey! Somebody in the middle. Who is somebody that one of y'all don't want to let down? Right there. Yo, Pops, he right over there. Hey, I'm loving that. I'm loving that. That's what's up. Somebody in this section. Who's somebody who y'all don't want to let down? Anybody? Anybody want? Yes, ma'am. You don't want to let God down. Okay. And last but not least, anybody in this section. Who's somebody who one of y'all don't want to let down? Yes, sir, Josiah. You don't want to let your parents down. What about you, Ralph? You don't want to let yourself down. I feel it. I feel it. And let me get you, my brother. Who's somebody you don't want to let down? Jesus. Well, this next song, y'all, it's appropriately titled, I Don't Want to Let You Down. Because you liked it? It's your favorite? Yeah, this one's special. So this one right here, y'all, this is one of those ones where I might have never met you before tonight, but believe it or not, I don't want to let you down. Because if you've ever heard my music, I feel like God gave me an opportunity to connect with you through my music. So I don't want my music or anything that I'm doing in my life to ever let you down. I want to help build you up because we in this thing together, like I said on the first song. So every 4 bars, I need the whole church to say, I don't want to let you down. Say. Say. Let's go, DJ, run that.
Dee-1.
Hey, everybody, 3, 2, 1.
I don't wanna let you down.
So I'm fighting with these poems I'm writing, treating this like my last. Hope I leave them enlightened. I was given a gift, plus I was given time, talented with the rhymes. That's why
I don't wanna let you down.
if you know me, then you know I've been trying. If I promise something, then you know I've been lying. Improve. It ain't easy walking in my shoes, but
I don't wanna let you down.
and I know I'm better when I consult you. I don't want to be lukewarm. I don't want to insult you. And I know that you're watching. Countless times you forgave me. This for all my family that raised
I
me.
don't wanna let you down.
I just want to make you proud, want to make you smile. I just want to make you proud to call me your child. I just want you to purify my heart. These are my innermost thoughts.
I don't wanna let you down.
I used to hang my head low, worry about which way I was to go. I don't want to let you down. Remember nights in the cold, I had to go get it on my own.
I don't wanna let you down.
Yeah, they say it's nothing that our heart can't take, but I don't want to let you down. But if I do, then my heart gon' break. 'Cause
I don't wanna let you down.
I've been eating once a day, I've been sleeping less. Marathons recording, they say I need to rest. Still no alcohol or weed when I deal with stress. I gotta give you my best. And
I don't wanna let you down.
struggling with my past, yeah, I've been going through it. This type of pain, most people can't relate to it. Some say I'm going off the deep end, but I won't complain long as I'm breathing.
I don't wanna let you down.
Yeah, trying to set an example that's good. We need more heroes in the hood, for real. And people all around me getting famous. They say I need to switch lanes,
I
but
don't wanna let you down.
I'ma get whatever's meant for me. Until the day you come and send for me. Look, I'm battling Goliaths every day. I pray you hear me when I say,
I don't wanna let you down.
I used to hang my head low, worry about which way I was to go.
I don't wanna let you down.
Remember nights in the cold? I had to go get it on my own.
I don't wanna let you down.
They say it's nothing that our heart can't take, but I don't wanna let you. And if I do, then my
Heart don't break.
everybody, if you got a dream, put your hands up. Somebody, if you got a dream, put your hands up. Let me see. If you got a dream, put your hands up. When I say your hands up, that means side to side, side to side, side to side. There we go, Pastor Evan, side to side. Everybody, Faith4Life, let me hear you say, I don't want to. I used to hang my head low, worry about which way I was to go.
I don't wanna let you down.
Remember nights in the cold? I had to go get it on my own.
I don't wanna let you down.
They say it's nothing that our heart can't take, but I don't want to let you. But if I do, then my heart's gonna break. Everybody in the crowd, I don't want to let you down. Say it once and say it loud. From the left to the right. Every day and every night. It don't matter where you at. If you white or you black. When them times get hard, keep your faith in God. Thank y'all very much. Yeah. Appreciate it. I think perfect timing. Perfect timing. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Pastor Evan Black to the stage, y'all.
All right, man.
We got, yep.
So y'all didn't catch that. Y'all can have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. So y'all didn't catch that, but
Thank you, brother.
Dee-1 had to help me. Because Wednesday night when he did that song and he told us to put our hands in the air, I went real church. I went. And then I looked around and everybody was going
I was
like
like,
this.
bro, we
And I was
doing
like,
this. We doing this.
All I know to put my hand, that's all I knew, man. I appreciate your help, man.
It's all love, my brother. That's what we here for, to help each other.
Oh, did y'all enjoy that? If y'all have any questions, you can text them in to 512-714-3334. And we have some questions. So let's jump in.
Text them in.
Okay, here's a good one. And I'm interested in this too.
Okay.
What does the soldier rag represent for you?
Oh, wow. What does the soldier rag represent? So that's my camouflage bandana that y'all probably see me have on. At all times of day, every day, I have some type of camouflage on, y'all. It might be camouflage socks. It might be camouflage drawers, you heard me? But I always have some type of camouflage on. And the reason why, this is what it represents, is because like I told y'all in the beginning, it's a spiritual war in this world. Literally. That's why we got to make sure that we unite with each other, because there's good, that's God, and there's evil, that's the devil. So whenever I see the camouflage on my skin, it reminds me that in this spiritual war that we fighting every day, I'm a soldier in God's army. So that's why I wear the camouflage all the time, because sometimes I could be living my life and I could be thinking about myself all the time. Oh, I'm having a bad day. Oh, I'm going through this. Oh, somebody took my tires off my car. Oh, the weather is bad outside. Guess what? This life is not about me. This is about the war that God put us down here to be a part of. So whenever I wear camouflage, it's just a way of me reminding myself that, like, man, I'm a soldier in God's army.
Man, that's awesome.
Real talk.
Okay, here's a good one. You could make more money being a hip-hop artist than secular music. So what stops you from going secular?
Because my life is not determined by how much money I make. is determined by how many souls I affect. Yeah. I'll tell y'all a story. I know a man who was a multi-millionaire who was from my city, and he ended up killing himself. And nobody understood why, because they were like, he had all the money that anyone could ever want. This dude was really well known in the music industry, and he killed himself, y'all. And that told me that day, I was young when this happened, that told me that day that money alone is not enough to make you feel satisfied and fulfilled. But my grandmother, God rest her soul, she passed away in 2020. My grandmother was never a rich woman, but the smile on my grandma's face and the joy that she had in her heart and the love she was able to spread to everybody she ever met, that proved to me that true happiness and self-worth and purpose is not tied into how much money you have. So I think about that dude who killed himself, and I think about my grandmother, and I say, man, I would rather live a life like my grandma as opposed to that dude. So that's why I don't worry about what's going to make the most money. I'm good.
Man, that's good. So I got a question that's not on here that I've had for a while. So if y'all don't know, this is kind of outside of my range. Like Dee-1 is one of maybe 2 or 3 rappers. Is that the right term? Yes. Yeah. Did I pronounce all the R's too much? Rappers? Was it okay? But only kind of music like that I listen to, right? But my wife, Pastor Priscilla, she loves this stuff. So she's been dragging me to Christian rap concerts for decades. Like we go back to Canton Jones before he was popular. And I would go to these and I would look around, and it would be like a Christian rap artist, and it would be a whole bunch of Christians, kind of like tonight. So when that question comes about secular or staying Christian, what are your thoughts on the crowds that you get to impact with your music? Would you rather be in front of a bunch of Christians or a bunch of non-Christians, or is it different for you? Like what's your thought process around that?
That's a great question. So I have a story for that as well. I remember the first time that I was invited to perform at a church, and I said no. And the reason why I said no was because at that time in my life, I didn't think it was cool to perform at a church, right? And then I would go to these clubs, y'all, and I would perform at clubs where everybody inside the club was drunk, high, and not even able to understand my lyrics. And I would perform in front of them, and I was like, yeah, this makes me feel cool. I'm in the most popping club in the city performing, but nobody's really receiving what I'm saying. And then God really worked on me because I realized that I'm being selfish with a gift that's not even my own gift. Who gave me my talent, y'all? God gave me my talent. So if God gave me my talent, then whatever audience God gives me, I should be thankful and be happy for that. And there's always someone that can be impacted no matter where they're at in their spiritual journey. So you can have a person that's in church that's like, I just took communion, I read my Bible every single day, but guess what? That person could have just had a death in their family. That person could have just failed a class and they're down and out and they're not doing well. That person could be going through some medical issues. So just because they're Christian and they're saved, they still need to hear some music that's going to help build them up and edify their spirit, right? But that person that's in the club that's drunk, high, mouth full of gold teeth, got a gun hanging out their waistband, these are some of my friends who I'm describing right now. They need to hear it as well, because even if they don't say, man, I'm about to give my life to Christ tonight, you know what I did? When I'm in front of them, I planted a what? I planted a seed. And as believers in the body of Christ, it's just our job to make sure that we plant seeds. Because after we plant enough seeds and people come along and water it over time, one day somebody is going to be the person that's like, oh my goodness, I see this person making a transformation. And it's not because of any one person, it's because of everybody who planted those seeds. So I'm either planting seeds or I'm helping edify the spirit of people who are already in the church who still need it. And once I realized that, I became thankful for every single audience. I perform the same way in front of 10 people as I perform in front of 10,000 people.
That's awesome. Okay, would you rather be rich or famous?
Would I rather be rich or famous? I'd rather be Ooh, that's a good one. I would say I would rather be rich than famous.
Okay, explain.
Yeah, I'd rather be rich than famous because I know that when you're rich, you have the money and you have the resources to be able to go and make real change and impact people's lives in a tangible way by being generous and philanthropic. For me, that would be the purpose for money. Y'all know that money is a tool. So money is not meant to be chased. Money is meant to be used. Money is who's on these dollar bills? Dead presidents. Our job is to put these dead presidents to work. A lot of these dead presidents on these dollar bills, they own slaves. Guess what? They're our slaves now because we're supposed to put them to work. And that means that when you have money, you can use your money to be a tool to be a blessing to others. Now, the fame part, that's powerful as well because I've seen that when you're famous, you have the ability to influence people. But for me, money is a little more powerful than fame. You know what I mean? Yeah.
By the way, my kids would think you're both for sure, rich and famous. One time they realized we had $300 and they were like, "We're rich."
Really, bro?
So rich and famous is relative, though, right?
Yeah, it is relative. Right? Extremely relative.
Because we know people that might think me and you are rich.
Correct.
We're probably on different, but you're rich.
Mm-hmm.
But we know other people that we look at and we're like,
no, they're rich.
Yeah.
We both know those people, right? Oh, you got a gym in your backyard? Okay.
In your backyard. Okay. This is good. How did you know what you wanted to do? So with your story, when you were teaching, you talked about it a little bit, but like, what was that like for you to be like, I think God wants me to stop teaching and get into rapping? I just feel weird even saying
rapping. No, you're doing well, man. You're doing well.
Okay, cool.
You're doing well. You're doing really well. Okay. How did I know what I wanted to do or what God wanted me to do? I didn't know. So for everybody that's in here and you're really not sure what you want to do in your life, it's okay. I used to want to be a lawyer. Then I wanted to be the president of the United States. Then I wanted to be an NBA player. Then
hold on, man. You want to be an NBA?
Hey, man, don't start with me, bro. Don't start. Please, don't start.
When y'all get to talk to him afterwards, just ask him, like, what was Pastor Evan talking about with that?
Don't.
NBA?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
All right. Anyway, this dude threw my whole train of thought off.
You wanted to be a lawyer.
I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be president of the United States. Then I wanted to be an NBA player. Then I got to college, and I wanted to be an engineer, and I didn't know what the heck an engineer was. But I wanted to be one, but you know why? Because my mom said, oh, they make a lot of money. You should be an engineer. How many people in here have ever had somebody tell them what they should be, tell you what you should be? A lot of people try to tell you that, and they put pressure on you, you know what I mean? And if you don't want to do that, you shouldn't have to feel that pressure to conform to somebody else's dream for your life. So I wanted to do all these things. Then when I got to college, I said, oh, no, I want to be a business owner. That's what I want to be. And then right before I graduated, 2 months before I graduated, I decided I wanted to be a teacher. So I changed my mind a lot. And after being a teacher for 2 years, y'all, I decided I wanted to be a rapper. And this is why I had peace about that decision. Because when I'm on this stage rapping, I still feel like a teacher. I just feel like I have a bigger classroom now, right? And I feel like instead of a lesson plan with a chalkboard, I have a DJ with an instrumental. And I feel like, man, I get the opportunity to speak life and to teach people through what I can do on this stage. So that's what made me want to be a rapper, and it's fun. You know, it's super fun just being a rapper. Like, I love it. But, yeah, so if you're not sure what you want to be, it's okay. When you pray and when you ask God, God, what am I good at? What did you make me good at? Once I realized what my slingshot was, that's my gifts, my talents, I said, okay, how can I use the things I'm naturally good at and actually turn it into a career? And I realized that I'm good at being a friendly person. I'm good at helping people out. I'm good at math, real good at math. I said, I'd be a good math teacher. And guess what? I was a real good math teacher. Then I said, I'm good at making words rhyme. I'm good at when I get on the stage, I can hold people's attention. I'm good at putting a positive message in my music. Guess what? I think I'll be a good rapper. And that's what I've been doing ever since, you know?
That's awesome. Okay, I love this one. How do you feel about other Christian rappers working with secular rappers?
I don't have a problem with Christian rappers working with secular rappers as long as they're not doing it to try to chase clout. You know what clout is?
Yeah, but don't ask me to explain it.
Okay. So I tried, y'all. I tried. So a lot of Christian rappers who want to work with secular rappers, they're just doing it because they want to seem like they're hanging with the cool kids, you know? What they don't realize is because we have a relationship with Jesus, we the real cool kids. Right. We the cool kids. So it looks weird and it looks backwards when Christian rappers are running to try to get popular by working with secular artists, right? I've worked with quote-unquote secular artists my entire career because a lot of people view me as Dee-1 is kind of a little bit of everything, you know? And I don't ever work with somebody because of who they are. If I'm not friends with you, then I don't want to collaborate with you. And if I collaborate with you, you better believe that we were able to have some real man-to-man or man-to-woman conversations off the microphone to where I felt like I'm able to plant some of those seeds that I was talking about. So you might hear a song that me and somebody do, but what a lot of people don't hear is there's an opportunity to really build a relationship with that person and to plant some seeds that can help that person on their spiritual journey, you know? For me, that's the exciting part. Jesus didn't discriminate who he chose to talk to and associate with. But Jesus did make sure that he didn't turn into the company that he kept. He made sure that he impacted the environments that he was in, and he impacted the people who he went around. So that's the difference. If y'all ever see me collaborate with an artist, and it's like, dang, Dee-1's starting to act like them. Dee-1's starting to change in his music, and he's starting to, you know, rap about different topics and use bad words in his music, then that means I'm failing at the mission that God has me on, y'all. But when God gives me an opportunity to be in these rooms with these people, there's somebody, you know, some people know I'm in the studio all the time with people who y'all might be like, dang, you know that person? And I'm like, yeah, I was just in the studio in Orlando with this person or with this person. And I'm in a season in my life where I'm really comfortable having bold conversations with people, even the first time we meet, to where they might be like, wow, this dude is sitting here talking to me about real life stuff, not just talking to me about how many followers I have and how much ice I have on my neck. And I just feel like all that is planting seeds, man, and hopefully other Christians come along and water them.
So let me ask something to follow up with that, because it's kind of the same realm with the audience, right? Do you go and minister to a church audience, or do you go and perform in front of a secular audience? But also a lot of like Christian rappers that have not just partnered with secular rappers, but some have went to, and correct me if I'm wrong, like labels that aren't Christian, and they've caught a lot of heat from the church. And on one hand, it's like, wait, you can't mix the two, and you can't compromise your righteousness. But what you're talking about is you'll connect with them to bring righteousness to them, to impact them more than impacting you. But what we've seen is that hasn't always been the case. I mean, maybe I'm again, this is not my area.
Yeah.
But how do you stay righteous when you get around people, not just that are unrighteous, but that present so many opportunities for you to be unrighteous?
Because,
do you understand what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm trying to say this in the most, in the most raw way possible, but being respectful of the audience that we have today. At the end of the day, I have an internal perspective towards life. So the way that I treat you when you come on stage, orange hoodie, if I talk to you after this show and when I see you on
crushed
stage,
it, by the way.
oh yeah, you killed it. But watch this. The way that I treat you, we've never met before, correct? We've never met. But the way I treat you, it's based on the fact that I know that one day, whenever I pass away, I'm going to be held accountable for everything I did while I was down here on earth. The big things and the small things. So the way I treat people is being watched. The type of music I make is being monitored. And when I have to stand in front of God when I die, I'm going to have to be the one that has to be held accountable for everything I did or said. That matters more to me than the opportunities that somebody could present and put out there for me. I'm not in survival mode anymore at this point in life. You know, growing up in the hood, you kind of get in survival mode because making it to the next day or making it to be 21 years old is a huge accomplishment, right? At this point, I'm like, whenever it's my time to go, it's my time to go. But while I'm here, I'm in soldier mode, not survival mode. Soldier mode meaning like, yo, I'm on a mission, and my mission is dictated by the general of my army, and his name is G.O.D. You hear me? So that's what makes me say, these opportunities that another man is presenting to me, if it's not matching up with what God would be proud of, these opportunities just look like distractions to me. So I've had big record labels that I grew up idolizing offer me record deals and, you know, slide me a bunch of money out their pocket just to impress me and make me say, wow, this dude just broke me off all this money just for coming to a meeting with him. But I know ultimately that the type of music that he wants me to make is going to disappoint my Heavenly Father. So it's like, hey, man, thank you for the money, but I'm going to keep the money. But
I'm going to tithe off this money.
Yeah, I'm going to tithe this money. But I'm not finna sign with y'all. And I've been able to do that, man. And also, y'all, let's be real. While we on this stage, let's be real. How many people in here have ever felt pressure to try to be popular? Like, how many people in here have ever wanted to want to be popular in school? All right, that's one word, popular. How many people have wanted to be liked, really well liked by a lot of people? A lot of us like being liked. Yeah, a lot of us like being liked. Here's the thing, y'all. I've been popular. I've been the homecoming king. I've been, you know, all these things, gotten awards. I've been well liked, had a bunch of people say, wow, this dude is the nicest person in the whole school. And at the end of the day, being popular and being well liked is not all it's cracked up to be. It's actually a lot of pressure now because you got all these human beings who are expecting you to be like on stage all the time and have to impress them. Y'all know how much easier it is to just impress one person? And every day to say, my goal is to impress one person. And I know exactly what he wants from me because he makes it pretty clear how he wants me to live my life. Life is a lot more fun and a lot more stress-free that way. So that's what I'm choosing to do. And that's what I'm begging for you to do. Please, please, y'all. Please stop trying to impress these people. Stop trying to get super popular. It's not all this crack. I got 240,000 Instagram followers. That stuff doesn't mean anything. Nothing. I got one Heavenly Father. And every day, if I'm focused on making him proud, my life is a lot more lit than trying to impress 240,000 people. You know, because that's an impossible job. But it's not impossible to impress one person each and every day.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, what helps you not to let yourself down?
That's a good question. Who came up with that one? You?
Actually, that was Pastor Priscilla.
Okay, Pastor P. I like that. Yeah. What helps me not to let myself down? Wow. What helps me? How many of y'all got good friends? Raise your hand. Anybody in here got real good friends? Yeah. How many of y'all got the type of friends that when you're just having a bad day sometimes and you're feeling low, they'll sit there with you and they'll make you laugh or they'll talk to you until they put a smile on your face and they'll remind you how dope you really are? Yeah. I'm thankful for people like that in my life. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for this man right here. This is my friend, y'all. I'm thankful for the people that I can call or that I can look in their face and be like, wow, I was having a really crummy day, but you just made a day that was crummy turned sunny. And those good friends, those brothers and sisters in Christ, that's what helps me not to let myself down. Because sometimes I forget that I'm special. And you know when I forget that I'm special? When I start looking at what the world thinks about me. Because the world makes me feel very insignificant. But those good friends, they remind me like, man, you're amazing. What do you mean? Like, you better get ready. Like, you're about to do something epic tonight. You're going to reach somebody and change their life. And that stuff is like, wow, I am special. Let's get it. We all need that.
Yeah, you were saying earlier if we ever heard you like making songs about foolishness, and you'd have at least 30 guys that I know of.
Oh, they would be very, very disappointed.
D, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they would be very disappointed.
You'd have to tell all of us You'd have to explain all of that to all of us.
You're right. Accountability partners. That's what it's called. Some of us have friends, but we actually need people who are accountability partners. How many of y'all friends are going to call you out if you do the wrong thing? They're not afraid to tell you about, oh, that's a good, whoever y'all got, whoever made you
See
raise
how
your hand.
quick they raise their hand?
Whoever made you raise your hand, Isaiah, that's a good friend. Whoever it is you're talking about, bro, that's a good friend.
So Isaiah texted in a question. He asked, how do you overcome like stage fright? Like you can do something well up here, but you need the courage to do it. How do you get through that?
That's a great question. The first time I ever performed on stage, I was so scared that I called 20 of my friends to come on stage with me. Because I said, if I got 20 of my homeboys on stage with me, then I won't feel as nervous, right? And when I got out there and I started performing with all these friends on stage jumping around behind me like a bunch of hooligans, I realized something. I said, yo, this crowd right here, they're paying attention to one person. They're paying attention to me. And it would be different if I didn't have talent. But when you know that you have talent, how many of y'all know that you have a talent? Raise your hand. So whatever your talent is, whenever you're using that talent, you know I'm gifted. And that confidence that you have can help you get over stage fright. Because that confidence lets you know that God gave me this talent. And all I have to do is go and use something that's already in me. It's hard when you're trying to get on stage and do something that you're not good at. But if you know what you're good at and you know what your talent is, man, that confidence that you have, that confidence turns into swag. That swag turns into sauce. And that sauce turns into, oh my gosh, can I get your CD? Can I get your autograph? Can I please? Da, 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 da. That sauce turns into fans. So just use your talents. I'm not going to try to sing, y'all, because I am not a singer. And I will be very nervous. But who can sing? Anybody in here could sing? Raise your hand. Anybody? Couple of y'all? Yeah? Oh, look, we know Mariah could sing. She did it. Exactly. So whenever you need confidence,
she gets it from her daddy.
Just think about Mariah. She said no, bro. Big no. Big no. Big no. I know my man Isaiah know how to sing.
He does.
I know my man, yeah, he told me backstage he know how to sing. But he's humble, and I like that. Just because you're good at something, you don't have to be cocky. You can be quiet and confident. And I love that. And that's what my man Isaiah is. I like that, bro.
Okay, last one. Can you explain Slingshot David's backstory?
Sure. The album or just the title? Yeah, so that's one of my album. That's one of my album titles, y'all. Slingshot David. So the backstory to that title is my stage name is Dee-1, D-E-E-1. But my real name is what? David. That's my real name. Now, if y'all know in the Bible, David defeated a big giant named who? And David defeated Goliath with what kind of weapon? A slingshot. Good. Now, Slingshot David is the name of my album because I said, wow, everybody, not just me because my name is David, everybody in the world has a little bit of David in them. And you know what that means? David was a bold, brave fighter. And even when everybody else was scared of Goliath, and they were like, man, he's big and he's so intimidating, David was like, I could defeat him. You know why I can defeat him? Because God has my back. And David was so brave and bold that I said, you know what? We all have a little bit of David in us. And then David defeated him with a slingshot because he knew that that was his talent. Just like singing is your talent, rapping is my talent, dancing is your talent. Everybody has different talents. David knew that one of his gifts was using a slingshot. So just like David had a slingshot, we all have a slingshot. My slingshot is hip-hop. Your slingshot might be dancing. Somebody else's slingshot might be playing the violin. Somebody else's slingshot might be preaching, right? So the backstory behind the title Slingshot David is that we all have a little bit of David in us, and we all have to find our slingshot so we can defeat our Goliaths.
That's so good. Okay, this is the last one. Okay. I'm a pastor, so this is the second close.
I know, right.
You've talked about a lot of different stuff, not just in your music, but in this time. What's one thing you want to make sure everybody leaves here knowing or remembering?
I want you to remember that Pastor Evan has no rhythm at all. All right?
They already know that.
I want you to remember that.
know
All
that.
right, that's one. Oh, they know that one? All right, cool. All right, since everybody knows that, what I want you to know and remember is this, y'all. At the end of the day, God gave us our life. So everything we do with our time on earth should be done to make God proud. It's that simple. The words that you choose to use when you're talking with your friends should be words that's going to make God proud. The way that you treat people at school, at church, on the bus, on social media, should be actions that are going to make God proud. What you choose to do with the money that you make when you get older should be things that are going to make God proud. It's that simple, y'all. God gave us life, and everything we do down here should be done to make God proud. And the best way to achieve happiness and peace in your life is to focus on making God proud. I'm not telling y'all what I'm not living. I'm not telling y'all what I don't know. So regardless of what social media and TV and music is telling you, that's the way to go.
That's so good. If they're not following you, if they're not some of the 200 and however many thousand, how do they find you?
Yeah, if y'all not following me on social media, you hear me? Let me give it to you. Pull your little phone out, and I'll give you my Instagram right now. My IG is Dee-1 Music. D-E-E, the number 1, music. And it's the same thing, Dee-1 Music on YouTube and on Facebook and on Twitter and whatever you look up. And all of my music is on, YouTube and Apple Music and Spotify. Just search Dee-1, D-E-E-1. So before we get out of here, if y'all don't mind, Austin and Round Rock have been so gracious and good and just heartwarming to me that I don't want to forget this moment. So I would love to get like a video with everybody getting hype in the video and get a picture with y'all. That's cool with y'all before I leave? Yeah, that's cool? All right.
Okay, so everybody get up.
Everybody get up.
Get up.
Everybody get up.
You want me like right in the front with my...
Nah.
Hey, I can do this dance. You
What's
ready?
up? Oh, the dirty bird. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Y'all don't know about that. Get out of here. All right.
I don't even think I did it right, but...
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm going to get y'all on my little story. Hold on. All right.
Everybody should do the dirty bird.
Now, this what we going to do. No. I'm going to say, matter of fact, I want, oh no, this cold. I want everybody to come close together and lock arms. Never, dang, I forgot it's COVID. All right. I'm going to start y'all off. Hold on. Austin, Texas. Now when you see them threes up, you know what they represent. Be real, be righteous, be relevant. What? What? Now when you see them threes up, you know what they represent. What? 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 Make some noise! Bet. All good, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much, y'all. Y'all gonna be seeing me again. Trust and believe that. Make sure you stay safe in the meantime, all right? Make sure you stay safe. COVID is real, so keep the mask on. So with that being said, about to put mine back on. Peace and love.
Appreciate you, man. You're the man.
Pastor Pete, thank you for all your coordination. I appreciate this, for real. You're doing an amazing job.
Thank you so much. We're so glad that you decided to stay and hang with us for another service. Like, we really appreciate that so much. Y'all have a quick seat because we want to let y'all know what's about to go down and what's about to happen next. First, we wish we could have got to everyone's questions, but if you follow him on social media, you're going to hear the answers. I saw some of the questions come in. Let me tell you. One of them was, how do you feel about Christian artists working with secular artists, right? I saw some of those juicy questions that came up in there, okay? But when you follow Dee-1 on social media or even on YouTube, he goes live and he just talks and connects with people a lot. So you're definitely going to be able to connect with him. Now, outside right now, we got a setup. And the setup is with fire pits and s'mores and stuff. Now, there is a way that we're going to exit in a minute, and priority goes to Ignite, and then anyone who is new here. So we're going to dismiss, because the Nerf gun war told us that which section won. Isaiah had this section win first, so those teenagers are going to go first, and then Ignite, and then everyone else in a minute. The second thing I want you guys to know is that in the back we have a merch table. So that is the rest of Dee-1's merch that he brought with him. He had some Wednesday night. This is a couple of things left, and we want him to not have to take any of it back. So if you want to check out his merch at the table, he's going to be hanging out with us, hanging out there. We ask you definitely still respect distance a little bit and things like that, but he's going to hang out with us outside and at the merch table. I think so, right? I didn't know Reset. Yes? Okay, great. Now, it's so quiet in here. Where the music? Play some. I don't hear none. You said play what? We ready. Is that what you said? I thought this is what it said. Sally Maybach? Oh, this Korean, yes. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. Oh, okay. We got guests, y'all. Let me tuck it back in. Okay. Okay, and then the last thing is, and you guys should have an image, the media team, and it has all 4 of the tribes at Faith4Life. If you are new here at all, we do this thing we call First Wednesdays, and we're going to have a number of guests and artists come throughout the whole year. So we want you to know what's going on here. You can come anytime. If you want to get to know Pastor Evan, you can come introduce yourself. Myself, his wife, you can introduce yourself. We are regular people, even though we're pastors. So we want to make sure you feel welcome and you feel loved. So you can actually text the word loop to that same number we gave you earlier, 512-714-3334. If you text the word loop, L-O-O-P, you will get updates whenever we're doing something and whenever we have other artists and guests that come here in Faith4Life and more, okay? Okay. All right. Did y'all have a good time? You know you did. Yes, you did. You had a great time, okay? I ain't even gonna receive that. All right. So we're going to have, let's see, I want to make sure we're ready outside. Y'all think we're ready? We want all the containers cut open, stuff cut. Yes, we're going to ask that when you head out, sanitize on your way to the tables. And for parents, if you have kids under the age of 10, please do not let them go out to these fire pits on their own. Do not play near these fires. Y'all got me? Do not play near. These are open flames. We're good to go outside. All right, guys. We want to dismiss this section only. This section only, you guys. You guys can head back to the merch table. You can hang out outside. Yes, you can grab s'mores if you want them. And we ask that you don't touch multiple things on the table. Let's make sure that we're being as safe as we can be. Nice. All right, some of them are choosing to do merch table first. Okay, they're going merch table. If y'all want to go s'mores, y'all can head out. Ignite, y'all are dismissed. Ignite, make sure you stay on the front part of the building too.